1988, I auditioned for and landed Les Miserables, and that was my first big Broadway show. Then moved to New York and started in the original company of Miss Saigon, went on to be in the original Broadway companies of Ragtime, My Favorite Year. I did one of the leads in Chicago, and now I'm playing one of the lead roles in Phantom of the Opera on the national tour.
Bruce Winant is obviously an accomplished Broadway actor, but before he trod the boards of the stage, it was the boards of the Malibu Pier he walked.
As a kid, growing up in L.A., we did a lot of deep-sea fishing out of Malibu, off the Malibu Pier. There was a great thing called the Malibu Barge. They had just tanks full of anchovies, and you got in there and you just started fishing for bonita and barracuda and you name it, you got it.
Bruce left the saltwater fishing of Southern California for Broadway. Yet, decades later, it was Broadway that brought him back to freshwater fishing when the national touring company of Phantom of the Opera played San Antonio and led Bruce to the San Juan River.
Yeah, when I caught my first cutthroat trout is when I got hooked. And that was that. And since then, every city we go to, we find out, okay, what's the best fish in the area? What's the best river? When can we get there?
So before arriving here in Washington, Bruce, along with fellow Phantom actor and fishing buddy David Gashin, contacted me about where to fish. Then eventually we met up on Liberty Lake with a buddy of mine, Joey Nania. Unknowingly, Joey started singing to himself, and when David and Bruce heard him, they had to test his chops.
If you think pretty, you'll sing pretty.
The way that I fill out my skin-tight blue jeans.
Nice!
Woo!
Woo!
That's right.
Woohoo!
Oh, yeah.
Bravo!
You went flat at all.
Chops
He stayed on.
He was dead on pitch.
Acapella.
He was
right
absolutely
on
dead on
yeah.
pitch. Yeah.
For Outdoor Storytellers, I'm Dan Barth. KFCI4, HD News.
Yeah.